Hey guys, I am ready to read you a little book about washing your hands. We're really focusing on washing our hands because there's a lot of people that are sick right now, and it's important for us to know, when do I wash my hands and how do I wash my hands? This book's going to help us learn about it. All right, here we go. Wash your hands. At school and at home, we learn and play and have fun. Look at these kids having fun. He's painting, she's building with blocks, she's using shapes, and this guy is coloring. Sometimes we need to wash our hands. These two guys are standing at the sink ready to learn to wash their hands. Do you have a sink at your house? I do, and I use it to wash my hands. Let's see what happens. Sometimes we need to wash our hands. It's important to wash your hands before you eat. We need to wash our hands before we eat because we're going to touch our food and put it in our mouth, so we want our hands to be clean when we touch our food. It's important to wash your hands before you eat. After you use the bathroom. That's why they have sinks in most bathrooms, because we're supposed to wash our hands after we go potty. After you touch an animal, let's see what kind of animals we see. I see a bird, I see a silly poodle dog, and a creepy crawly worm. So you should wash your hands after you touch an animal or a creature, because they have germs on them. You should wash your hands after you play outside. I love to play outside. Look at this cool playground. They've got a slide, a sandbox, a swing set. You should always wash your hands after you play outside because you've been touching things that are outside, like dirt or something that someone else has been touching. And any other time your hands are dirty, you should wash your hands. This guy's doing finger painting. He might need to wash his hands after to wash all the paint off. You can get tiny germs on your hand. See those little green dots? That means germs. Those are like little germs that live on your hands. They're so tiny you can't see them in real life. But we all have germs on our hands. Germs can make you sick. Soap and water wash away the germs. Look at this poor kid. They're sick in bed and can't play. When you wash your hands, first turn on the water. Then get your hands wet under the water. Don't forget to get some soap. That's the stuff that makes the germs go away. If you just get your hands wet, you have wet hands with germs. Soap is what makes the germs go away. Don't forget to get some soap. Scrub your hands and make lots of bubbles. Look at those bubbles. How fun. I love bubbles. Scrub your hands and make lots of bubbles. And you want to scrub them for a long time. You want to scrub them for a really long time to make sure you get all the germs. Rinse the soap and bubbles off. If you don't rinse them off all the way, you might get itchy. So you got to rinse all the bubbles off. Turn the water off. Dry your hands. Throw the paper towel in the trash. If you're at home, you might have a regular towel. You can use that too, but you don't throw it away, obviously. Throw the paper towel in the trash. Now your hands are clean. Let's look closely. Do you see any of those little green things on there? I don't. I think they got all the germs off. Washing your hands keeps your body healthy. The end. Okay, so let's talk about what we were supposed to do to wash our hands. Let's look back. You turn on the water. You get your hands wet. You turn on the water, get your hands wet. Get some soap. Scrub them together and make all the bubbles. Then rinse all the bubbles off under the water. Turn off the water. Get a paper towel and dry your hands and throw it away. And now your hands are clean. And let's see if we can remember from our book, when should I wash my hands? Do you remember any of them? I think the first one was, I should wash my hands before I eat. So think about that before you eat lunch today. Wash those hands. After I go potty, always wash your hands after you go potty. After you touch an animal. After you play outside. And any other time that they're dirty. Because washing our hands gets rid of all the yucky germs that make us sick. All right, guys, I hope that you enjoyed the book. Now get ready for your next learning activity that's going to be on Seesaw. I love ya. Bye.